Hey guys, good morning. Welcome. Always street noises whenever I'm trying to vlog. Welcome to another vlog. I am about to head to a job. I'm actually shooting a little fun something with Aloe Yoga. I don't know how much I can say, but it's a holiday inspired little video segment thing. So I'm gonna bring you guys along. I don't know if it's a closed set or not, so I'll let you guys know. But I'll bring you guys along for as much as I possibly can. I'm super excited. I just made myself a coffee. I actually have done a lot today. I have like filmed a branded story post. I ran 5 miles. I cooked for my dog. I walked my dog. I showered, washed my hair. I mean, that's it, I guess. But, you know, I journaled. It was kind of a lot for me, you know? I woke up at like, supposed to wake up at 5. I woke up at 5:45 instead. So, yeah, but I feel still pretty accomplished. It's only 9:47. I need to leave here in like a few minutes. I'm just gonna brush my teeth and head out the door. But I'm really excited and I will bring you guys along with me. Just got my hair and makeup done. I'm about to get changed. This was my little work outfit. You guys, that went so well. We were so far ahead of schedule. I'm just leaving the Aloe house right now. What time is it right now? It's 12. I was meant to wrap at 1:15, and that was honestly sick. The team was so sweet. They were so nice to me. They were like, wow, you killed it. Like, I only had to do 1 take for the entire live segment. And honestly, so much of it has to do with the fact that I have this YouTube channel. I was telling them, they're like, how do you get it without stumbling over your words? Like, they gave me essentially like a script to follow and I could just kind of like ad-lib. It was essentially like QVC style. Like, I was talking about this sweat set, which they let me keep very kindly. And they're like, how do you not stumble over your words? I'm like, guys, 1, I was a journalism major, and 2, I have a YouTube channel. I talk to my friends online all the time. Just got in the car and FaceTime my mom. Told her the good news that I wrapped work so early. Now I'm going to my favorite Starbucks. I'll show you guys my favorite Starbucks and you're gonna laugh at me because, like, why would you have a favorite Starbucks? First of all, my friends make fun of me for drinking Starbucks in LA when there's a million like nice coffee shops, but home is where the heart is. Like, I'm gonna go to Starbucks. But anyways, this Starbucks is so effing cute. It looks like a little hut. Like, it's a drive-through only. They don't have an indoor part, but it's like this white and green little, it's the cutest effing Starbucks you've ever seen. Like, I don't know why it's so cute. If you live in LA, it's the drive-through on Highland. It's so cute. And I'm not that far from it, so I'm gonna go. Also, I'm kind of vibing with the straight hair. What do we think? I never straighten my hair, ever. And also, look how long it's getting, and this is my natural hair, no extensions. Girl, who is she? Anyways, let's get going. I also have a Friendsgiving tonight with my people in my building, like my neighbors. My what's it called, Bluetooth just turned on. That was really aggressive. Anyways, I have a Friendsgiving tonight with my neighbors, so I'm gonna be making my maple bacon Brussels sprouts as it's like potluck style, so I'm gonna bring that, and I'm bringing pumpkin pie, so it's gonna be really fun. I'm super excited. I can't wait to eat. And yeah, I'm gonna go to Starbucks and treat myself. Guys, I have just been filming and doing content like for the last, I don't know, 3 hours. I got home at like, no, 2 hours. I got home at like 12:45 and it's 2:45. And now I have to film another YouTube video for a brand right now. And I'm honestly so tired. I've been awake since 5 a.m. So it's just hitting me now and I've been like go this whole day. I'm so sorry if this vlog is boring. I will make sure to vlog the like cute Friendsgiving stuff. But I still have to cook for that too. So it's 2:45. I am gonna start making like the Brussels sprouts and stuff at like 4. So I really need to haul ass and film this YouTube video and get this content like sent over to the brand. The other content, because obviously I'm not gonna have time to edit the video, so I'm gonna do that really quick and hope for the best. I really tried to squeeze in a lot today just because I know tomorrow I have to bake an apple pie for actual Thanksgiving, so there's gonna be like a whole lot of stuff going on and I won't really have time to like do too much work. I'm also putting up the Christmas tree tomorrow and like doing all this other shit. So I just like figured, why don't I just do this now? Okay, my phone is literally blowing up right now. But yeah, I am going to get started on this video, and then I'll show you guys my outfit, and I'll show you guys the Brussels sprouts as well, like how I make them and stuff. It's so easy. Okay guys, so I preheated the oven to 420. Last time I did 400 and it took a really long time for them to like get crispy. So we're gonna try 420. The recipe calls for baking them for 20 to 30 minutes, but again, like last time it took a really long time, so I ended up having to broil them towards the end. I personally like my Brussels really crispy, and you also want the bacon to be crispy, so it takes a bit. So I put this little cooking sheet, I put some parchment paper on it. I peeled like off the gross layer, you know, that top layer of the Brussels, and then I cut off the butts and I chopped them in half. I chopped up 3 slices of bacon that I got from Whole Foods. I added a little bit of avocado oil. I added salt, pepper, and maple syrup, and then I add like an extra drizzle of maple syrup towards the end. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You just pop it in the oven. It's so easy. The prep time takes like maybe 10 to 20 minutes at the most, and that's just because I was watching a YouTube video and like taking my time, but honestly it's really not that long. Just pop it into, I need to put this away, just pop this into the oven, set a little timer, and okay, ew, the fingerprints on my microwave, what the hell. We're gonna say 30 minutes, and let's do it. A Saturday morning. It's actually the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I'm on a walk with my little man. I decided this morning my stomach was kind of in pain, so I decided to skip the gym and just go on a walk, get a dirty chai, and hang out with Pants. I FaceTime my mom. I listened to Kenzie Elizabeth's podcast, I Love You So Much, which I really liked, and that's such a like nice little 3-mile walk. It's actually quite warm out, but I have like a really fun day planned. I'm gonna pick up Mariana and go to Abbot Kinney in Venice, and we're gonna do some shopping and just have girl time. And then I'm gonna go to dinner and to go see Licorice Pizza, the new movie that's coming out. And then go to like, they have like an arcade that's like part of the movie. It's supposed to be like 70s vibe. So I think it'll be really cool. And we're doing that. My boyfriend and I are doing that with like this 2 other couples, so it'll be a cute like triple date night. So I'm really excited. Panty was so good on our walk. So yeah, we're just about to get home and have a little snack before I head out and pick up Mariana. Thanksgiving went really well. We actually went to one of our friends' house. Why am I like out of breath right now? I think I'm just walking really fast and like I'm out of breath. It's actually really hot outside, you guys. It is like almost December and it's like 80 degrees out right now, and it's 11 a.m. Whew. So anyways, Thanksgiving went really well. We went to our friend's house, Justin and Taylor, and we had a huge Thanksgiving with like 25 people. It was so nice. It felt like a little family. So yeah, but anyways, we're about to be home. Last night we did nothing except clean the entire house. I reorganized so much stuff, and then we put up the Christmas tree and like all the decor. I realized I never really wrapped up this vlog. My dog is being crazy as per usual, and I kind of want to just sit and chill with you guys. It's like 2 days after Thanksgiving. Since I told you I would kind of update you guys on my journey with everything going on with like the holidays and stuff, it can be quite a trigger. And if you guys watched my video about binge eating, which I don't want to make every single video about this, but I know that a lot of you guys like felt that it was helpful when I shared these moments with you guys. So I wanted to just touch on it really quick. Recap a little bit about Thanksgiving, but essentially like last year's Thanksgiving was a huge trigger moment for me. It was one of like my worst binge eating episodes, I suppose, and going into it this year I was really nervous, but I actually didn't binge eat, which was really exciting. I did really well. I think something really important for me wasn't like over exercising in the morning or anything, but getting in some light movement. So I like walked on the treadmill for like 3 miles, and it was just like me literally at a slow pace, like watching YouTube videos, and then making sure I had like a breakfast that had protein in it. So I made myself a Greek yogurt bowl, and we also went to Starbucks before we went to our friend's house, so I had like a little snack at Starbucks and like Irish cream cold brew just to like have something in my stomach before we got there. I think that it was really important that I like really sat there and like mindfully ate my food and like really enjoyed every bite, and I really tried to taste all the flavors, because there were so many people at our Thanksgiving. There were like 20 people at our Thanksgiving, and everyone brought something, so like there was so much food and so many different types of food that I really wanted to like savor and enjoy every moment. There was a point in time where I was like, oh, I definitely like overdid it with the desserts a little bit, and it wasn't even like I overdid it, I just like was so full already. Like honestly, with just the plate of food that I had, I was completely fine. I realized what makes my belly hurt is the sugary desserts afterwards. It just like doesn't sit well in my belly. That happened to me at Mariana's Friendsgiving as well, and I know I didn't overdo it. I had like a sliver of each dessert, which ends up being a decent amount of dessert, but like it's not, I didn't binge whatsoever. It was just like, you know, you had food in your stomach and then you ate a bunch of dessert. Like my stomach can only handle so much. And yeah, that sugar definitely made me feel a little bit nauseous, like a slight amount, but only for like an hour, and then I was chilling. Yeah, so that was really good. I honestly felt really proud of myself, and I came home and like journaled about it, and I was like, oh, I'm really excited. Like it's one of those holidays that like I get really nervous about, and I actually did really, really well. I've realized too, something that I've come to a really big conclusion about is that I have come so far with food and with binging, and not binging, I suppose, and with moderation when it comes to food, that I'm really proud of the place that I'm in right now. I think I have a really good relationship with food right now, and listening to my body and like nourishing my body and like choosing food based on nutrient content, but also allowing myself to indulge and eat foods that I want whenever I'm craving them. So I really think I have a really good... My dog was literally heckling the dogs downstairs. There was like some dogs on the, like in the alleyway behind our house, and my dog was on the balcony like barking at them. Bro, chill. Anyways, yeah, I have a really good grasp on that. One thing I don't have a great grasp on, and I've spoken about this before, that is my new demon to tackle, woo, is alcohol. Now, I am definitely a social drinker. Like if I'm with friends and we're going for cocktails, like that's when I'll have a drink. I'm not the kind of person that will like, I don't drink alone. I'm not even like a pour myself a glass of wine at the end of the day person, really. Like for the most part, it's really only social drinking. And I've narrowed that down to about once a week, with the exception of like this week because holidays. So that part I've like, I think is like, I'm on a really good structure path right now in terms of like once a week. I can like allow myself like social cocktails with friends, and then I don't feel deprived. However, the volume, the amount, you know, like that's where I need to kind of work on it. So I made myself, I actually was productive. And you know, I've had with alcohol this whole, we live in a culture, oh my god, I can't get one sentence out. My ADHD is woo running rampant right now. But we live in a culture of binge drinking, and like especially in a big city like Los Angeles, like it's just like when you go out, everybody is encouraging that kind of behavior, so you think that that's normal. And like also going to college at a huge party school and like growing up with the friends that I had, like that's just kind of how we did it. And now as a 26-year-old woman, I'm like, okay, well that's all I really know. It's either I'm not drinking or I'm like drinking. So I've realized that I wanted to make myself a plan. I sat down and I journaled yesterday of like responsible drinking habits, and I even talked to my mom about it. I'm like, Mom, like help me out. My mom and I are like besties, so she was like, listen, this is what I do. So if you guys want me to talk more about that, I'd be happy to do so. My point for this, the whole alcohol thing, I realize that the day after I drink a lot, when I am hungover, it triggers my binge eating. And it's like I can justify it in my head because I'm hungover and I feel shitty, so I'm trying to fill a void in my body that's like, oh, I don't feel well, so I like just eat whatever's in front of me in hopes that it'll make me feel better. And truth be told, sometimes it kind of does, because like your body needs like to soak up the alcohol. But at the same time, then I feel so crap, like I go to bed with this really bloated stomach, and it like really, it gives me flashbacks of my binge eating, and I really don't like it. And that's my one last demon to tackle. I really don't like how it makes me feel. Binge eating aside, I also don't like how it makes me feel the day after, or even that day. Like, I think that there comes a time where you need to like put on your big girl panties and be like, okay, I really need to learn this is a part of my life, as opposed to old me would be like, I'm just not gonna drink for 3 months, and then, you know, I can cleanse it out of my system and then I'll go back. No, because then you go back to the exact same tendencies that you went to before. So it's the same binge restrict cycle, but it's not with food, it's with alcohol. So I'm noticing those patterns in myself. I'm like my own freaking therapist. I'm noticing those patterns in myself, and I'm realizing how effed up it is, and that yes, I've really done the work to fix it with food. Like, it's taken me months. Now at this point, it's been what? Over 8 months, 9 months, I don't know. It's been a long time, almost a year, that I've been really working on eradicating my eating disorder. One thing that F's me up still is the drinking. So I'm like, okay, if that's gonna set me back in my progress with my ED recovery, I need to work on this. So I really sat down, I made myself a little list of guidelines for what we're gonna do when we drink, and I am excited to put it into practice. I'm supposed to go to Arizona for my best friend Rachel's birthday, and she lives in Scottsdale, and apparently it's like a shit show. Like, it's just party central and so much fun, and they have the most amazing restaurants and brunch spots, and their apartment complex looks like a resort. And I'm like kind of terrified, but I also think like, am I up for the challenge? Like, should I go and really try to see if I can like do it the right way and still like feel good in the morning, like exercise and like enjoy Scottsdale and be able to like go out and explore, even though I went out the night before? My dog, I don't know what's his deal. I really don't, you guys. Like, he's fed, he's walked, he's chilling. He should be, but he's just being a stinker. But anyways, would you guys want to see me document that? Like, would that be cool? I don't know. I think it could be interesting. We could like call it, it's part of the Starting Fresh series, but we could call it like practicing balance in Scottsdale, or practicing, I don't know, we can figure it out. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I have to go pick up Mariana because we have to go shopping. Not we have to go shopping, we get to go shopping today, so it's so exciting. But I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.